Can we talk about how all the lies are stacking up and bitch, you're just about caught, honey. You're just about caught.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for If Loving You Is Wrong. This is season 3, episode 17. We start right off. We got Randall and Alex. They back there in that shed. You know, every time they get back there in that shed, baby, it's a problem. He back there trying to get her to give him a little taste. Honey, he even told her, get down on your knees. And she's like, you know, she's playing that game. We left off with the same stuff last week. She's playing that game. Yeah, I know you want me, and you can have me if you just leave everything alone and just stop starting all this trouble. He told her, you get on down, honey, and you munch my meat, honey. And she gave, no, I can't do that. I can't do it. He said, get out of my yard, honey. And grabbed her and yanked. I said, oh, don't you hit that white woman, honey. You're going to get in trouble. He told her, get out of my yard. She leaves out the yard, runs into Natalie. And Natalie was like, girl, what you doing coming out of that yard, honey? And she was going on, you know, she had 52 reasons why she was in the yard. She said, see you playing games. You need to stay out of the yard. You need to stay away from him. I don't want to hear all that shit you're talking. You need to stay away from him. It looks bad. Thank God it was me to see you sneaking out the yard and not anybody else. Get your shit together. And they went on about their way. She's actually, remember, she's on her way to the hospital to bother Brad and Marcy. Anyway, Lucian ends up going down to talk to Kelly, and he basically is telling Kelly, you know what? I know you really don't want to do it, but it is really going to be in the best interest for Justice to come and see you. He needs to see you. He needs to get some of his questions answered from your mouth, not from what he's hearing in the streets, from your mouth. So that needs to take place. And she's going on. I'm like, I'm getting so sick of Kelly. So sick of her. Oh my God. Anyway, moving on. So Natalie ends up having this run-in with Randall. Randall comes up to Natalie's house and knocks on the door and comes in there, and he's trying to have this conversation. Because she's just said, come in. You know, she didn't know who it was. She said, come in. She's standing behind the breakfast nook, and he's standing over there. She said, get out of my house. Get out of my house. And he's like, oh, no. I just wanted to come and tell you I was sorry about the stuff with Lucian. And I know that the baby is not Lucian's and this, that, and the other. And she going to say, So she's sitting there with him, and he's talking. And she got that knife, baby, and slammed the knife into the little culinary board, honey, and was like, listen, do you think I'm stupid? See, I'm from the ghetto, and I'm too smart for your bullshit. You get out of here. Get out of my house, or you'll be leaving here in little pieces. Do you understand me? I said, girl, that Natalie don't have it for Randall and his mess, and he knows it. He don't play with Natalie the way he played with the rest of them folks. He eased his ass on out of there. I said, child, work out, girl. She was going to give him cut him up, honey. And I was here for it. I was here for it. Lucian and Eddie run into each other, and he's telling Eddie, he's like, where's he at? Where is he? And where has he been? They're going to say, if you're talking about Andrew, I already told you, if you're looking for Andrew, you got to call my Uncle Rusty. Just, you know, that's real ignorant. You call Uncle Rusty, and Uncle Rusty's dead. Stop playing with your ignorant ass. And he told me, no, you don't talk about Larry. He better show up, and he better show up within the hour and be at his desk taking calls. And I'm not playing with you. I am not playing with you. I'm like, Lucia, baby, I don't know how that's going to work out. I really don't. Right after that, Lucian has a run-in with Esperanza. She's asking him about Steven. Remember the van that was behind Steven? We ain't say no more about that. And Esperanza saying that Steven ain't answering none of her calls. And Lucian's like, isn't he off work today? Esperanza, go find you somewhere to be. Go find somewhere to be, because you on some other stuff, and we'd already had a run-in about this, and you all dick with that girl. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. But something's going on with Steven. Something's going on with Steven, and I'm just waiting to see what it is. But y'all remember we seen the van following him, and ain't nobody heard from Steven. I said, now Eddie strikes again, honey, but we're going to see. Now, Lucian ends up having another run. Lucian was busy down. He was busy down to the station, running with the lawyer. And the lawyer tells him, she fired me. She fired me. I told her that she should take the deal from the DA. He's like, what deal? He's like, life is life in jail. And Lucian's like, what kind of deal is that? Ain't no damn deal. She ain't did nothing. She is innocent. What are you talking about? He's like, well, it's pretty hard. I mean, I don't have the evidence to say that she is innocent. And life in jail is better than being sentenced to death. And he's like, this is bullshit. Then he shows Lucian the video stuff of her threatening Randall. And Lucian was like, that goddamn Randall. I said, absolutely. So right after that, we get Ian and Lucian talking on the phone. And he says, Ian, what's going on? This, that, thing, and the other. And he's like, did you get the other lawyer for me? He's like, yeah, I got another lawyer. He's really good, and he actually owes me favors. He's like, all right, Ian. I'm like, you know what? Ian is starting to get on my nerves, too. Ian is a flip-flopper and a backpedaler and a pussy popper. And he's kind of getting on my nerves quite a bit. Ian takes himself on down to the hospital, baby. He runs into Marcy and Brad. Right away, we see Brad's jealous of Ian. Because Brad, well, there's a whole lot going on. Whole lot. But he's jealous of Ian. You don't want Marcy, but now we see you really don't want nobody else to have her. Brad, you done got on my nerves. And at this point, I'm getting to where I'm starting to believe that you don't deserve Marcy. Because you flip-flopping back and forth. Either you want to be with Marcy or you want to be with your nasty, skanky wife. What's it going to be? Anyway, moving on. Ian has the divorce papers. They are actually signed. Marcy's like, how did that happen? You remember Larry double-crossed Randall. Randall signed. He thought he was signing to sue Brad, but he was actually signing a divorce decree. So that was, again, that's in Tyler Perry world. Because Randall is actually a psychologist. He's way too smart to have fallen for that. But whatever. That's that. And we all know Larry's dead, so it is what it is. Moving on. Okay, so Kelly and Justice. They bring Justice down there. Child, listen, let me tell you. I can't even do this thing with y'all. I can't even tell you what they talked about because the acting was so damn horrible between the little boy and the Kelly chick. Whoever the girl is that played Kelly, the acting was so bad. I don't even know what the hell they was talking about. I just couldn't. I do remember her at the end saying, "You're always going to be my baby. You're always going to be my baby. You're always going to be my baby." I said, "Well, wait a minute. What part are you playing here?" I just got confused, and I just said, "Fuck them. Fuck her and that little boy. They horrible. The acting was horrible. So screw them." Moving on. Last scene. This was some good shit here. The doctor and Brad. Old Dr. Rustin and Brad running each other. Maybe she gets all in Brad's business asking him, what is your involvement with Marcy? He's someone, that ain't none of your business. She's like, no. Because see, if I'm going to be stuck up in the middle of Alex and Marcy and you, I need to know what your involvement is. So he was calling himself getting her together. Then Randall entered. And Randall rolls up and says, are you Dr. Rustin? She says, yeah. He says, are you the bitch who switched the blood tests? Baby, she was looking like, what? So now she's all confused about what the hell's being said. And Randall's telling her how he's going to sue her and she might want to call her lawyer because he's going to take her down, this, that, and the other. And then Alex walks up, baby. And Alex is sitting there, honey, and Dr. Rustin is asking Alex, what did you tell him? And all of Alex's lies, honey, have just imploded. Boom. And the two of them just coming back to back, honey. And I'm sitting there and it was all there. So now you know Brad is pissed. Dr. Rustin is pissed. Randall think he got something going on, and Alex is like this. I said, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Because you know what? Even with all the bad things that happened to Alex, you have a hard time feeling sorry for her because she is a whore. A raggedy ratchet, lying, stinking, sneaking over next door into the shed whore. So you have a hard time even feeling sorry for her. You hate Randall because he's crazy. Brad, you flip-flopping back and forth, round and around, trying to drag Marcy. So you making me kind of not like you. With your, because everything's so convenient for you and you flip-flopping back and forth because you really want your whore. This is kind of good. Anyway. I'm going to cut it off here. We'll see what's going on. I'll catch y'all next Tuesday. We're coming up on the season finale, so better be good, honey. Better be good. Later.